Om Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham Shiva. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Ham. Into the ritualistic cleansing. So let's have the punch part. The index finger is bent and the middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger is straight. And take one of the knee and Om Adu Om Shivatatvam Shodayami Sada. Now wash your hand. Now with your Yanamaha, touch your right. Now with the little finger and the thumb together, left shoulder and the heart center. We entering into the Sankalpa and have that Sankalpa. What you Om Nithyananda Paramashiva Prithyatham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prithyatham Cha Shri Svetare Swavasu Nama Samvatsare Navamyam Shukarido Sadavakari Thayam Vainiyam Shatra Vishwambhai Yoga Shri Kailasonnata Dwara Shante Parashivapatra Kumara Gurumanya Tulyavatara Shri Parvati Snabhyavana Sarivyagyana Vishruta Sakala Diyamana Satra Shamara Shri Chinna Kahaladi Samasta Veda Vanyantrika Jnana Vijnana Chakravarti Sarvajana Sangya Satyo Nirvana Diksha Vaya Pavajavasha Vishranti Munda Shaiva Siddhari Varnagyan Sarvangya Taradvistu Guru Savanityamanati Gatra Krishnandra Bhagirath Sri Ramachandra Suratena Tyadi Anavachinna Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparagata Chaturthasti Yogini Mandita Chaturthasti Samrajya Mudabhishekta Suram Stottara Sahasra Shri Mahamandaleshwara Sakshat Sri Paramashiva Bhaktisiddhamārambhān vachinnape dharmamukti sarvapurnasannape Shiva Sri Jnanasambandhavesika Paramasharya Swaminam Pretyartham Adharavindyo Bhakti Siddhyartham Kamavamsya Prabhuda Prasad Siddhyartham Nityananda Pradurgati Yogi Charya Siddhyartham Paramashivam Satyavasanatham Nityananda Yoga Vyasam Karishye. Now slowly stand up on your mats. Asana itself. Gently in direction. Nicely rotate. Understand these are subtle movements that is very much required. Now rotate in the position. Now press your hold for a moment. Now press on the opposite side. Hold for a moment. Then release. Now interlace the finger behind and press the head to front. Now to the back. Interlace the finger and press the chin up. Now let's start rotating our hands. Come on, start rotating. All of you those who are watching us, please relax. Now bend your elbows and we'll start rotating our shoulders. Make a wide circle. Now rotate in the opposite direction. Swing your upper body. Twist. look as much as now. Let's bring our hands. Let's start rotating our hip in one direction. Make a big, nice circle. Don't just rotate your upper body, rotate your hip. Now rotate in the opposite direction. Now downward direction. Now relax. Now let's swing our thighs. So lift, let's bending forward. Touch elbows on the ground, then back. Let's repeat this movement again. Bend down, touch the elbows, relax with the hands, and then alternating the direction. So bend down once again, one hand toward touching the foot, other hand towards the sky, and relax. Now let's get ready and let's get ready as we start jumping. Let's begin. Slowly you can increase the speed, you can jump even higher wherever you are. You can do jumping jacks. Then relax, catch your breath. Catch your breath. Settle down on your mat. Take a nice deep breath. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Swamiji, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, is true. Understand, the incarnation happens on this planet because millions and millions of people, that formless energy takes form in the form of incarnation. And the supreme pontiff of Hinduism is the present incarnation of Paramashiva himself. All of us are fortunate enough to have the human body, and when else is required. So do not miss this opportunity to have this superconscious breakthrough. And this whole Nithyananda Yoga Swamiji has designed to prepare our physiology, prepare our body to receive that superconscious energy, to manifest the state, space, powers, and being of Paramashiva. With intensity, if you start moving your body, you start manifesting every possibility of the asanas. So now we'll be beginning with the first asana for today, Sukhasana. So just sit with the legs crossed, hands in Bindu Mudra, where you touch your index finger and thumb and rest the hands. Inhale deeply and visualize the heat forcibly. Will be engaging all the three bandhas, Mool Bandha, Udyana Bandha, and Jalanda Bandha. So Mool Bandha is the perineum lock where you pull the pelvic muscles in and up. Generally, the energy gets leaked from our body. When you apply Mool Bandha, that retains the energy in our body. This is Mool Bandha. The next is Udyana, pulling your abdomen in and up. This is Udyana Bandha. This is very good for the digestion. And as when you enter into the Udyana Bandha, your formation of the Udyana Bandha is like Shiva Jatas. The next is Jalanda Bandha, where you inhale and lock your chin to the chest. The Mahamudra Bandha, as we'll be visualizing Paramashiva in a space. So inhale, exhale completely. So every time that you enter into the asana, you'll be visualizing the mantra, the japa, rotating in your throat center. So as we enter into the Sastra Pramana.
तत्सुखासनमित्युक्तम् अशक्तस्तत्समाचरेत् आसनं विदितं येन जलं तेन जगत्त्रयम्.
Slowly release the bandhas. The next asana is Parvatasana. So there are various stages of Padmasana that you can perform. First is you can take the support of the hands and bring the right leg on the left side, or you can bring the opposite leg on the opposite side. Now bring the other leg on the opposite side with the support of the hand. So this is one variation where you can enter into Padmasana. Now the next level of Padmasana, which is little advanced, where you do, yes, come on, give it a try. It's just the matter of practice. When your biomemory gets used to it, you simply start performing the Padmasana. So once you are in Padmasana, bring your palms, visualize Mount Kailash in your inner space, having that stability, that strength of Mount Kailash. We'll be performing Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale, visualize heat or the flame in your navel center. And now forcibly exhale and engage all the three bandhas. And chant the japa. So and let's enter into the Sas Pramana. Slowly, you can relax. You can bring your hands down. Now we'll be entering into Hali Pavasana. So bring the soles of the now interlace, and you'll be leaning forward, bringing your forehead on the ground behind the heels. Yes. So you're now bringing your forehead to the ground behind your heels. Once again, in this posture, you'll be engaging the Samana Kumbhaka and all the three bandhas, Mula Bandha, Jalandhar Bandha, and Udyana Bandha. Hold this posture for till the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly relax. You can also help the partners just to give a little push at the back if they need. So as the partner is holding, give a slight little push to hold so that they get comfortable with this posture. Help and relax. You'll be continuing to chant the japa, soham. And let's once again perform the asana as we enter into the sastramana.
पूरब विधियाहु में जानो उभय पगथली संपुट ढानो पिष्ट पछेदो भू कर ल्यावो दक्षिण कर सो वाम गहावो.
Slowly rise up. Keep your legs in the same posture as we are entering into the next asana, which is Nagi Pavasana, which is kind of similar asana with the same similar posture. And but in this, your hands will be cupped. His forehead is on the ground behind the heels. Visualize snake in a space. Engage as Samana Kumka. Inhale and hold. Visualize the flame heat in a navel center. And then slowly release and engage all the three bandhas. Chant the japa. And let's enter into the Sahasra Pramana.
पूरब विधि परियागाने नीचो हो वी कहोनी फनास्यो लगाई हाथ आगाने धरती लगावे पसारी गो गुहा धि अंजूली करे.
And slowly rise up is Kokilasana. So once you are in this Nagipasana posture, bring your hands in Prana Mudra. So Prana and even your thumb finger. This is Prana Mudra. Once you are holding the Prana Mudra, with the Prana Mudra, hold the big toes of the respective leg in the Prana Mudra and enter into the Padmasana. Lean forward, elbows on the ground, engage Mahamudra Bandha. Perform the Samana Kumka. Inhale and hold. And then completely exhale, engaging all the three bandhas. Chant the japa. Soham. And let's enter into the Sahas Pramana.
अथान्यतासनं वक्ष्ये येन सिद्धो भवेन्नरः अकस्मात् वायुसञ्चारं कोकिलाख्यासनेन च
Slowly rise up. The next asana is Neti asana. So now stack one leg on the top of the other and bring the hands in almost same posture. We'll be rotating our hands in one direction and then opposite direction. And once again, you'll be performing the Samana Kumka and Mahamudra Bandha. So inhale, rotate in the opposite direction, and keep chanting the japa. So let's chant the Sahas Pramana.
घोडापावापरिति आशमाहीसोय दृश्यरणकोपालं तामरिगुल्फसमोय
And slowly relax. Now we'll be entering into the next asana, which is Gajasana. So place both the hands on the ground. You'll be scooping your head down like an elephant. So visualize elephant in a space. Engage Mool Bandha and Udyana Bandha. As we chant, scoop the head to the ground. As we enter into the Sastra Pramana,
निब्जम्बालाकरं कृत्वा लम्बी भूयमस्तकाग्रे निधाय
and slowly relax. The next asana is Rikshasana. So from the Gajasana posture, just lift one heel and switch the position of the heels. Lift alternative heel again and again as you engage Mulbandha and Udyana Bandha. Visualize a boar in your space. Perform Samana Kumbhaka. Engage. Perform the japa. Soham. And let's chant the Sahas Pramana.
एकैकं पादमाविश्य गजासनं कुर्यात् वृक्षासनं भवति
Now slowly rise up as we enter into Vaishyasana. Now, a small tip for everybody. Most of the people don't even know how to stand in a balanced posture. So some people stand in one leaning on one side, either on left side or right side. So when you stand, so once you have that balanced posture, bring the legs together and lift your heels. You'll be standing on the toes. Bring your fingers towards the chest. Engage Moola Bandha and Udyan Bandha. You'll be performing this. Carry the visualization of Swamiji, the supreme body of Hinduism, in your space. Then completely exhale and engage Moola Bandha and Udyan Bandha. Chant the japa. Soham, Soham. And let's enter into the Sahas Pramana.
केशेन पादयुगलं मध्वाविश्वेन भोमुखः अथ वैश्यामक्षे कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्
Slowly relax. Now we'll be entering into the next asana, which is Balalingasana. So as you stand on one leg, bring the right leg, right knee towards the chest. Interlace the finger. Before we enter into the Balalingasana, we'll be entering into a Karna, Urdhva Janu Karna. So let's bring our legs in Aramandi. And once you are in Aramandi, bring the hands towards the chest and start swinging your hands and legs together in one direction and repeat on the other side. Again and again. Then slowly you can relax. So now we'll be entering into the asana, which is Balalingasana. So stand on the left foot. Bring the right knee towards the chest. Interlace a finger in Parashumudra. You'll be engaging all the three bandhas, performing the Samana Bhumka. Once again, inhale and hold the breath, visualize the heat, flame in a space. Chant the japa as you chant the Sahasramana.
एकं चानुरवियाणि यस्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति
Slowly relax. You can shake your leg if little if feeling uncomfortable. The next asana is Padapidhanasana. So as once again you stand on the left foot, bend the right knee towards the back. Interlace the finger behind in Parashamudra, holding the feet, hold the breath. Visualize the heat in your navel center that increases the digestive fire, the Jatara Agni. Chant the japa. So and let's enter into the Sastra Pramana.
स्थित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेतनं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्
Slowly relax. The next asana is Nataraj asana. So this is one of the unique postures of Paramashiva himself. So let's enter into this asana. Lean forward, bring the left hand in front, hands in Bindu Mudra, and balance in this posture. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, good. So you're doing good. Just have that balance. When you're having that balance, it brings stability to mind and the body as well. So once again, you'll be holding it for 5 seconds. Come on. So hold your right foot, and bring the 3, 4, 5. Engage Moola Bandha, chant the japa, Soham, and let's enter into the Sahasramana as we perform the Nataraya.
नटराजं त्रिकोणं च साङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे
Slowly relax. Now we'll be repeating this whole sequence on the other side. So now stand on the right foot. Bring the left knee towards the chest. Interlace the finger around the knee. Pull the knee towards the chest. Perform Samana Kumka. Inhale. Concentrate the fire in your navel center. Hold as long as possible. And when you can't hold anymore, exhale and perform all the three bandhas. And chant the japa. Soham, Soham. And let's enter into the Sahasramana.
एकं चानुरस्याणि यस्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति
Relax. Once again, you can shake your legs if you need. The next asana is Padapidhanasana. Repeating once back, hold with both the hands in chant the japa. So entering into the last asana for this sequence, which is Nataraja. Hold the left foot with the left and hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake your legs if you need till the count of 5. Once again, bend the leg, hold the left leg. 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now let's perform this asana with all the components where you perform the engage the Mulbandha, Samanukumka, chant the japa. So, and let's enter into the Sahasramana.
उत्तानपादं प्रवञ्चन् च द्विजिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च कृताङ्कुशप्रसारणे.
Slowly relax. So before moving into the next asana, we'll be performing Karana, which is Ardharechita Karana. So bring the legs in Aramandi once again and bring the right leg towards the back of the left leg. Bring the hands at the heart center. Move the right hand from the nose to the sides gracefully. And then switch the position of your hands and legs and repeat on the other side. Now we'll be entering into the skeleton dance. So please close your eyes and visualize yourself as pure bones, pure skeleton without any muscles. And carry this visualizing technique that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has given us to bring integrity to the whole system. When you do this intensely, so now slowly start random patterns. Just shake and let's begin. The second nut. Walk back and forth on a mat. Catch your breath. Deeply inhale and exhale. And slowly you can open your eyes. And hands crossed above and twist on one direction and then the other with knees bent. Then relax. The next asana is Tadasana. So as we stand on your big toes, bring the hands straight up, palms facing each other. Engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Chant the japa. So and let's chant the pramana.
महामुद्रावत् दानासन विभेदकान् विनोतानं सदा कुर्यात् गन्धर्वत्वेव दिप्रिया
Slowly relax. The next asana is Uttanasana. So this is a forward bend while you are standing. So from the standing position, slowly bend down and touch the floor, the hands, and if you are still struggling for the forward bend, you can hold the knees first from the starting position, then slowly go down. Wherever you're comfortable, you can slowly put your head to the knees. In Uttanasana, come and spend some time practicing this asana. Pramana.
महामुद्रावत् कोनो दानासन विभेदकान् विनोतानं सदा कुर्यात् गन्धर्वत्वेव दिप्रिया
Slowly rise up. Now, come to the plank position. We'll be entering into Tarakshvasana and perform the Jalandhar Bandha and Mool Bandha as you start rotating your head from left to right in Tarakshvasana. Chant Japa Shivoham and perform the Sahasramana.
गजासनमस्तित्वा मस्तकं वारं वारं दक्षिणकुक्षिं भव्यकुक्षिं भजेत् तरक्श्वासनं भवति
Now lie down on your mat on the ground as we enter into Bhujangasana. So once you are in this posture where your hands, bring the hands on the side of the chest and slowly lift your chest. Visualize cobra in your space. Perform. So in this posture, inhale and hold the prana. Hold the breath and chant the japa.
अङ्गुष्ठनाभिपर्यन्तम् अधोमुखो विलीयते कराभ्यां सदनं कृत्वा पूर्वशीर्षं फणीमहि
Slowly relax. You can relax for a moment, which is Sasasana. So once again, come to the plank posture, and here you'll be bringing one knee to the chest and alternately bringing the other knee again and again. The pranayama is Sahaja pranayama stays as a chant, the japa Shivoham, Shivoham.
गजासनसंस्थितौ जानुद्वयमागुच्छ वारं वारं कर्तव्यं शशासनं भवति
The asana, next asana is Rathasana. So bring one leg, the right leg, in between the hands, and you'll be jumping alternatively, bringing the other leg between the hands again and again. This is Rathasana. Visualize chariot in your space, Bandha, chant the japa, Shivoham, Shivoham.
गजासनसंस्थितौ एकैकं पादं शिरोमार्गेण भ्रामयित्वा गन्तव्यं प्रसादं भवति
Slowly relax and stand up as we enter into the next asana, which is Virabhadrasana. So spread your legs. The front foot is pointing forward. The hands above the head. Both the hands hold. Visualize Lord Virabhadra in your space. Engage Mulabandha. Chant the japa. Shivoham.
वासिष्ठपथ कौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमसोत्तानि मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्
So now left foot is forward, as is pointed forward. Right foot is on the sides. Bend your left knee to 90 degree. Raise your hands. Perform Sahaj Kumka. Engage Mool Bandha. The japa is Shivoham.
वासिष्ठपथ कौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च
The next asana will be entering into is Vrikshasana. So stand on the left leg and bend your right knee as you visualize a tree in your space and hold. Understand, even though asana looks simple, but having that balance in this posture brings stability even to the mind. So make sure that you are practicing this asana, bringing that stability in your space. Engage Mulabandha, chant the japa, Shivoham. Now we'll be entering into next asana, which is Garurasana. So as you are still standing on the left leg, bend the right knee and the foot is on the hip from front, hands in Anjali Mudra. Visualize Lord Garuda in your space. Understand, when you visualize any form, you embody that energy that form is carrying. So visualize intensely that you are Lord Garuda in your inner space. Engage Mulabandha, chant the japa, Shivoham, Shivoham.
ध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषात् निर्मुक्तो भवति महाबली
Slowly relax. Now we'll be repeating the Vrikshasana and Garurasana on the other side. So this time stand on the right foot, bend the left foot, bring your left foot towards the inner thigh, hands in Anjali Mudra, raise it above the head, stability to your body and the mind.
वामोर्मूलदेशे च जाम्यं पादं ध्यायतो इष्टे च वृक्षाधोः वृक्षासनं विदुः
Slowly relax. We'll be repeating Garurasana on the other side. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Perform Sahaj Kumka. Engage Moola Bandha. Visualize Lord Garuda in your space as you perform Garudasana in your space. Chant the japa Shivoham, Shivoham.
गरुडासनमावक्षे दीनध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषात् निर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली
Slowly relax. Now we'll be entering into the next asana, which is Trikonasana. Understand, the name itself derives from the three cone. Three means three, and cone means the triangle. So let's stretch our legs and lean forward. Place the palm on the ground, the other palm is raised towards the sky. Gaze towards the sky. This is Trikonasana. Hold for a moment. Hold the posture. Get that balance, forming a Trikona, the triangle posture. As you chant japa, Shivoham, Shivoham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सिताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे
Slowly rise up. Now switch the position of your feet. We'll be performing Trikonasana on the other side. So bend on the other side, palms on the ground, other hand raised towards the sky. Hold the posture, bring the balance. Some of you might be in the different time zones. It might be even afternoon or even might be night for you. But hold the posture as we chant Japa Japa Shivoham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च
Karana, Tannikutaka karna. So once again, bring your legs in Aramandi, hands in front of the heart center. Now, in this, make sure that the heel which is raising up, the same respective hand is on the top. As we switch the position of and the position of the heels and the palms together. Relax. Now we'll put on the toes, on your heels with toes tucked. So we'll be entering into the next asana, which is the Angushtasana. So as you bend down, toes tucked, bring your heels to the perineum, bring your perineum to the heels, knees off the ground, knees together, palms together, inhaling and exhaling like a bee. So this is Bhramari Pranayama. Engage Mulabandha. The japa is Sada Shivoham. Sada Shivoham.
कबन्धासनमित्याहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टिकं ज्ञेयं ब्रह्मप्रसादितं तथा
Now the next asana is Thaurasana. So as from the Angushtasana, straighten one leg. You can straighten your right leg, and the palms will be in Vara Mudra, facing front. This is Thaurasana. Perform the Bhramari Pranayama. Inhale and exhale like a bee. Mm. Mm.
प्रसारेकं पादतलं संस्थाप्यद्वेगपादकम्
The next asana is Vidhunasana. So hold the right leg with the right hand, respective hand in Prana Mudra and lean forward. This is Vidhunasana. Keep performing the Bhramari Pranayama. Vijay Swamiji in your space as we chant the japa. Sada Shivoham.
गुल्फस्थितो पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशेत् तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारयेत् तत्करेण नूनं पीठं चाभ्यसेत् शोभयत्र
Now rise up. Now this time extend the left leg in front as we enter into Saurasana, repeating on the other side, hands in Varamudra facing front. Keep performing the Brahmari Pranayama, which rise Swamiji in your space. Chanta Japa. Sada Shivoham.
प्रसारेकं पादतलं संस्थाप्यद्वेगपादकम्
Next asana is Vidhunasana on the other side. So bring the right hand in Pranamudra, hold the left big toe, lean forward, and keep chanting the japa Sada Shivoham. The pranayama is Bhramri Pranayama. Mm.
गुल्फस्थितो पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशेत् तत्करेण
Now relax. You can relax for a moment. If your toes are feeling little uneasy, you can Spread your legs. Shake your legs, and let's enter into the next asana, which is Brahma Julankusasana. So once again, sit with your toes tucked, perineum on the heels, and this time you'll be having little distance between the heels, hands on the knees, palms facing up. Perform the japa, perform the Bhramari pranayama, engage Mul Bandha and Jalandhar Bandha, which writes Swamiji in your face. The japa is Sada Shivoham.
तो घना पानी होए वैसे एड़ी तो खुदाई में से कोर पकतलिया की माहिली आयस माहेला शेमिली.
The next asana is Kapilasana. So now you can drop the knees on the ground, hands on the respective knees. Visualize Sage Kapila Muni in your inner space. Perform the japa. Keep chanting the japa Sada Shivoham as we perform the pranayama, Bhramari pranayama. Inhale and exhale like a bee. Engage.
उभय पथरी सब दहरावे को माहिली को और मिलावे घना पानी पर होए वैसे एड़ी दो जोनी निवर से.
Relax. The next asana is Bhadra Gorakhasana. So from the same posture, bring your gaze to the third eye. Perform Bhramari pranayama. Japa is Mul Bandha.
से तापरी पुल द्वार निवर से.
Now, the next asana is Suryasana. So